EVS 1, Lesson 15. My district, my state. Children, look at this picture. It's a huge tree. Can you name the different parts of the tree? Yes. Leaves, very good. Fruits, very good. Trunk, very good. Flowers, very good. Branches, yes, very good. Now children, just as this big tree has different parts, so also our state Maharashtra has different districts. Now let's see how these places came into being. Look at these hamlets. These are settlements. Man began to farm the land. His fields were near water. Can you see there are fields over here and there is water here. So early man, when he started growing crops, he started building his homes close to the rivers or lakes. He settled near his farms and began to live there. In this way, hamlets and settlements were formed. These hamlets and settlements grew into villages. These are villages, which then developed into cities. So very soon the villages grew into cities. Now look at this map here. We have this Maharashtra map and this part, this district Gadchiroli. You can see over here only this Gadchiroli district. Each part over here, each place here is a taluka. Each part is a taluka. Like this is Ahiri. This is Sinora. These are different talukas. Now we take this Amrohi taluka. This Amrohi taluka is made up of many small villages. Many small villages. And one of the village in this Amrohi is Vairagad village. Vairagad. Like this Vairagad village, there are many villages and these many villages form Amrohi taluka. And this, like this Amrohi taluka, there are many talukas together. It is called a district, Gadchiroli district. This is over here, district, Gadchiroli district. And many districts together make up a state, Maharashtra. I'll give you another example. Our Mumbai suburban district is here. Mumbai city district. Mumbai is here. We are going to see Mumbai suburban district. This is Mumbai suburban district. This orange is the Andheri taluka or tehsil. Andheri taluka or tehsil from Bandra to Jogeshwari. This is the Andheri taluka. Here we have in yellow, this is the Baravli taluka or tehsil. And here in green we have the Kurla tehsil or taluka. From Kurla to Mulund and Kurla to Trombe. This only makes up the suburban part and the city part is another half of it. Now we are going to learn about the Maharashtra state physically. Now what do you mean by physical? Now children, look at yourself physically. You are strong, you are healthy, you have 2 hands, legs, eyes, ears. These are the physical features. Now let's see the physical features of Maharashtra. It has lot of trees here. All this greenery is the trees. And it has lot of mountains here. This side, plenty. There are rivers. Lot of rivers are there. Can you see these lines? These are all, this index and this type of lines are all showing you the rivers in Maharashtra. This sign is the Ghat or pass. This pointed triangle over here, triangle is a peak. These circles Wherever there are circles, they are the district headquarters. And then the blue ones are the lakes, rivers, reservoirs. Now children, we'll study more about it. You have learned about the directions. North, south, east, west. So this is north, south, east, west. Now the mountain that spreads from north to south in our state, from north to south. This is a mountain. This mountain name is Sahyadri Mountain. See all of you, Sahyadri Mountain. Now to the west of this mountain, which region is there? Konkan. This is the Konkan region to the west. Then this region lies on the shore of which sea? Arabian Sea. Can you see this Arabian Sea? Yes. What about this? To the east of this Sahyadri Mountain, what is on the east? We have the Maharashtra Plateau. This is the Maharashtra Plateau on the east of the Sahyadri Mountains. Then the mountain in the northern part of our state, in the north of our state, that is the Satpura Mountain. This is a Satpura Mountain in the north. The river in our state which flows from the east to the west. From the east to the west, we have this Tapi River flowing from east to the west. Two rivers which flow from northwest to the northeast. We have over here, this is the Godavari River. Can you see? Flowing from northwest to the southeast. Then we have over here Bhima, River Bhima, flowing from northwest to southeast. This is River Bhima. Then two rivers which have their origin in the Sahyadri, which begin in Sahyadri and end up in the Arabian Sea. We have over here Savitri River. This is the Savitri River. And here we have Vashishti River. These two rivers are flowing from the Sahyadri Mountains into the Arabian Sea. And there are many other rivers also flowing. Then we want the ranges, the mountain ranges. We have Harishchandra Balaghat range in the Sahyadri Mountains, which begins in the Sahyadri Mountains. That is, these are the ranges. Harishchandra Balaghat range, and here we have the Mahadev range. Then the names of three dams. Here we have, this is the Satpura Mountain in the north, Tapi River from the east to west. Then we have the Godavari River and the Bhima. Godavari and Bhima. Then we have the Savitri and Vashishta from Sahyadri into the Arabian Sea. Then we have the Mahadev range and the Harishchandra and Balaghat range. Now we want the three dams. Now the three dams are Jayakwadi Dam. Jayakwadi Dam is here on the river Godavari. And then we have the Yaldari Dam on Purna River. And we have the Ujni Dam on this Bhima River. Which rivers are these dams built on? I told you this Ujni is on Bhima River, Jayakwadi is on Godavari, and Yaldari is on Purna River. The next question is the ghats, important ghats. Here we have the Thal Ghat in the Sahyadri, Bor Ghat in the Sahyadri mountains, and many other, that is Kumbhari Ghat, Amba Ghat, Amboli Ghat, Fonda Ghat. Many ghats are there. Now, Mumbai is the capital. Here we have Mumbai. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. We have two capitals. The second capital is Nagpur. Nagpur is also second capital of Maharashtra. Now, physically, our Maharashtra is divided into three parts, three divisions. That is, one is the coastal region. This is the coastal region. This is the mountain. Second is the mountainous region, and the third is the Maharashtra plateau. Our Godavari River, which we learned, this Godavari River is the longest river in Maharashtra. It ends here. It begins over here and right up it goes right up till this end. That is the longest river. We have the Satpura mountain in the north. Satpura mountain in the north of India, north of Maharashtra, and we have the Asthamba peak. That is the pointed part is called the peak. This Asthamba peak is the highest peak in this Satpura mountain. Here we have the Sahyadri mountains, and on the Sahyadri mountains we have this Kalsubai peak, that is the highest pointed part. Highest peak in Maharashtra. The highest peak in Maharashtra is on the Sahyadri mountains. The Arabian Sea is to the west of Maharashtra. Now, regions of rainfall and main crops. Here, this is in dark blue, receives the highest rainfall in Maharashtra. Lighter blue receives a medium quantity of rain, and this parts receive the lowest rain in Maharashtra. Let's see what crops are grown. Where there is high rainfall, rice is grown. Medium rainfall, jowar, tur and soybean is grown. And where there is very low rainfall, jowar, bajra and moth beans are grown. The production of crops depends on the climate, soil and availability of water. So crops we cannot just grow anywhere we like. It depends on the climate, the type of soil and how much water, availability of water. Different regions in Maharashtra get different amounts of rainfall. So we see over here, every region doesn't get same amount of rain. As a result, because of that, variety of crops can be grown in different regions because all crops do not need that much, only same amount of water. Different crops need different amount of water. Agriculture in the state depends mostly on rainfall, and so it is called rain-fed or jirayati. So which crops get water from the rain? It is called jirayati or rain-fed. Other places where water is obtained through irrigation means it is not got from the rain but it is brought over there, and it is called irrigated agriculture or bagayati agriculture. Bagayati or irrigated agriculture. The agricultural season that falls during monsoon period, in the rainy season, it is called Kharif season. And the one which falls in winter season, it is called Rabi season. Now here you can see in the index, lot of fruits and crops are grown throughout Maharashtra. Throughout Maharashtra, we see a lot of variety of fruits and crops grown. Now, these are based on irrigation, that is, water is brought, although water is not there in every region, but it is brought to irrigation in these places so that you can water these crops. Now, they are also influenced by climate, depends on the climate and the soil. Now, these are called commercial crops or cash crops. Commercial means it is for the industry, that is for business, and cash is for the money's sake. You grow these crops, people grow these crops so that they can earn money. Now, because they need money, they want to earn money, they need lot of crops to sell, and so they use chemical fertilizers and pesticides so that these crops to increase the yield. When you use chemical fertilizers and pesticides, you get more yield, that is, more crops are grown. But as a result, there is a greater soil pollution. Because of these chemicals, there is soil pollution. So, chemical fertilizers and pesticides are bad. And therefore, instead we should use organic fertilizers, which as it will prevent harm to the environment. Now here there is an activity, children. This is the state of Maharashtra, and these are the different, it's like a puzzle. You have to color and fit in over here whichever parts. This is the Konkan region over here. Then this is the Gadchiroli over here. This is the Nasik division. So like this way you have to color this division and complete this activity. I have done for you. You can see this divisions I've colored in different colors. This is the Konkan, Pune, Nasik, Aurangabad, Amravati and Nagpur division. Maharashtra state was formed on 1st May 1960. 1960 till 2020, we have finished 60 years since Maharashtra state came into being. And Marathi is the state language of Maharashtra. There is similarity as well as diversity in languages. The pronunciation of Marathi varies in different regions. So although all these places they speak Marathi, but slight difference is there while they speak the dialects in the dialect. We see a variety in the dialects that are spoken. Gormati, Kolami, Korku are the traditional dialects of the Adivasi tribes in Maharashtra. So these are some of the dialects that are used by the Adivasis. In this region, now this is the Konkan region, this green part, they speak Konkani or Malwani. This region is the Khandesh. They speak Ahirani or Khandeshi. This is the Vidarbha region. They speak Varhadi. Here they speak Maratha or Marathi. Here also Marathi. Slight difference is there when they speak. We find a variety in the festivals of our state according to different traditions. Everyone celebrates Diwali, Dasra, Christmas, Eid, etc. In the Konkan region, festivals such as Narli Purnima, Holi, Ganesh festival are celebrated. On this plateau region, we celebrate Dasra, Diwali, Bail Pola on a big scale. Now, festivals like national festivals, Republic Day or Independence Day are not only celebrated in Maharashtra, all over Maharashtra, but throughout India with great enthusiasm. What we have learned, the physical setup of our state, variety in crops according to climate, soil and availability of water, the state language Marathi and its different dialects, variety in celebrations and festivals. Thank you. Children, these are EVS notes for lesson 15. I shall read the notes for you. EVS 1, lesson 15, My district, my state. Question 1, fill in the blanks. A. Kalsubai is the highest peak in Maharashtra. B. The coastal region is located in the western part of Maharashtra. C. Bananas are largely grown in the district of Jalgaon. Question 2. State whether the following statements are true or false. A. The Sahyadri mountain is in the eastern part of Maharashtra. False. B. Talukas and districts are man-made. True. C. The Satpura mountain is naturally formed. True. D. Astamba is the highest peak in Maharashtra. False. Question 3. Name the following. A. Main ranges in Maharashtra. Answer: Satmala, Ajanta, Mahadev. B. Rivers in Maharashtra. Answer: Godavari, Krishna, Koyna. C. The main cash crop grown in Maharashtra. Answer: sugarcane, cotton, onions. Question 4. Answer the following questions. A. Which parts of Maharashtra grow oranges? Answer: the districts of Nagpur, Wardha, Amravati of Maharashtra grow oranges. Question 2. Question B. Which parts of Maharashtra grow coconut, betel nut and mango? Answer: the districts of Thane, Raigad, Ratnagiri and Sindhudurg of Maharashtra grow coconut, betel nut and mango. C. Why is the 1st of May celebrated in our state? Answer: the 1st of May is celebrated in Maharashtra as Maharashtra state was formed on the same date in the year 1960. Question 5. Look at the map given below and mention any two places where the cash crop is grown in Maharashtra. Children, there's a map here given below and the cash crops are given here, mentioned below. You have to see where the pictures are drawn and in which place it is and write the districts. For example, mango, you can see it's grown in Ratnagiri and Raigad. In the same way, you have to find out about the chickus, oranges, cotton, onion, grapes. Look here. This pink one is the onion. This white one is the cotton. These are oranges. So you search here, there are grapes. Nasik is famous for grapes. So you see the picture and you write the names accordingly. Thank you.